I would say that this study program does have a lot of integration from real-world topics into the studies. For example, we have a lot of like real cases that were actually in front of the Court of Justice, or we always talk about what happens in EU politics right now, or what happens in economics right now.
In many courses, we start our class with talking about what is going on. We talk about what this really means and tie it to the theories and to the knowledge we already have.
It also works really well with the way the program is structured, because in the first semester, or in the beginning of the first semester, we had the fundamentals class where we kind of were all set up to know the same basic stuff, and then we kind of elaborated on that in the first semester, and now in the second semester we're kind of picking and choosing whatever we're interested in.
I mean, obviously it's the excursion to Brussels and it's the excursion to Czech Republic that we saw something in the practice, but also I think there's not one course we have where we didn't discuss anything that is happening within the European Union. We had, for example, a moot court where we had to play a judge or a lawyer, and we discussed an actual case that was happening in the CGU.
We learn a lot about not just then the topics, but also about how decision making works. How do the Parliament and Council meet? How does it work within the Commission? To also elaborate more on that, and to also understand that when you read the news, you know what has happened.
I think that there are some subjects like right now I'm doing a course in EU law before the Court of Justice, and this I think is something really important to see how the structure of a submission is, how the judgment of the court could be. These kind of things really put you in real life.